I am the one who formed you and breathed life into you before your earliest moments, the one who watches over you with unwavering compassion. I have known you long before you ever understood the sound of my voice, and my love for you stands unshaken by any storm that life may bring. I speak gently to your heart now, because I long for you to know how precious you are in my sight, how deeply I treasure your existence. I see the worries that sometimes flood your mind, and I see the doubts that creep in when you question your worth. But remember that my arms are always open, ready to embrace you and lift you up whenever you feel weak or afraid. I want you to understand that I have planted in you dreams and desires that align with a unique purpose. From the moment I set my gaze upon you, I placed within you gifts that are meant to blossom at the right time. Even when you feel as though the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders, even when it seems like the path ahead is unclear, I am with you. I shield you from harm with my protective grace. When you feel the sting of harsh words or the pang of disappointment, remember that I, your God, stand guard over your soul, infusing you with my strength and filling you with hope that transcends despair. Let my presence be the first thing you seek in the morning. When dawn breaks and you open your eyes, trust that I am already there, eager to guide your steps. Do not fret over the envy of others or the schemes of those who do not understand the plans I have for you. No weapon formed against you will prevail, for I hold you in my mighty hands. I lead you along a path where your foot will not slip, and I shine a light in your darkest night, so that you will always know which way to go. Breathe in the gentle wind and feel my nearness, for I am never far. Whenever your heart trembles at the idea of loneliness, recall that I am steadfast, that I surround you with a divine companionship that never fails. I want you to keep your faith alive. Guard the flame of hope in your heart so that no lie, no adversary can extinguish it. The enemy tries to sow seeds of fear and confusion, hoping to drag you away from my promises, but you have the power to resist. Claim what I have promised you through the assurance of faith. You are my beloved child, and I have made supernatural provision for you from heaven. Even when tears fill your eyes and your heart feels overwhelmed, I invite you to lean on my everlasting love. You do not need to beg people for acceptance or affection, because your dignity is found in me. I have imparted to you resilience and a strength that is beyond human understanding, enabling you to stand tall even when the winds of adversity blow fiercely against you. I have seen you clothed in my righteousness, shining with a light that reflects my heart. This world may sometimes reject or misunderstand you because you stand for my truth and speak my word. They may find it strange that you choose a path of faith, a journey that often requires setting aside the temptations and trappings of society. Yet, do not be disheartened by the cold stares or sharp criticism. I am here to reinforce your every step, making certain that you have the confidence to go forward. Even if every other voice around you falls silent, I will keep speaking to you, whispering words of strength and compassion. I will never turn away from you. You are not a person who needs to chase the world's applause, for I see the depths of your heart and celebrate your every act of love and devotion. You are chosen, set apart for divine purpose. You are precious in my sight, and your destiny is blessed beyond measure. I do not want you to forget this. Every day, I display my love for you in countless ways. I have erased your sins and removed the shadows of guilt that once weighed you down. With every burden you let go, you make room for new blessings that are waiting to unfold. The promises you hold on to will not remain unfulfilled. You will see my mighty hand working miracles on your behalf. Your dreams, shaped by my guidance, will become reality. Remember always that I walk by your side, especially in the moments when you feel your spirit sinking. I refresh your mind and body when weariness grips your soul. I brighten your path when clouds of confusion threaten to overshadow your vision. And whenever you think you are losing the battle, I turn the tide in your favor, showing you once again that my love is an unbreakable shield around you. Never doubt that I know every detail of who you are. I have counted each strand of hair on your head. I am more familiar with your needs than you are. When you feel abandoned or overlooked, understand that my gaze has never left you. Keep my words in your heart, replay them in your thoughts, and let them anchor you when discouragement sets in. I give you these promises as a wellspring of courage, giving your soul the perseverance to push forward. Do not dwell on your past or relive regrets that I have already forgiven. Leave your yesterdays behind. Embrace the new mercies I offer each morning. Your path stretches out ahead, abundant with potential and brimming with blessings reserved just for you. Open your arms wide, receive what I am eager to pour into your life, and trust that nothing can hinder my faithful hand. Do not battle life's trials in your own limited strength. Lean on my steadfast support so that you can fulfill the destiny to which I have called you. I am your fortress, your protector, and your provider. My words are not idle. They are life and power for your journey. You never have to doubt if I am present. I am there in your trials, and I am there in your celebrations. I watch over your sowing and your reaping, ensuring that you flourish in ways you never thought possible. Let my words fill your spirit and guide your heart. Let them be your source of renewed hope each day, sustaining you with the understanding that I will never fail you. I understand the moments of hesitation that arise in you, the times when you question whether I can truly perform the miracles I have promised. But I have shown you my power repeatedly, transforming impossible scenarios into testimonies of victory. When doubt starts to whisper in your ear, remember that unbelief creates distance between you and the blessings I long to bestow upon you. Protect your ways. The enemy tries to confuse you, but prayer and perseverance in my path will bring you triumph. My word holds a powerful reminder. Those who wait upon me will have their strength renewed. They will soar on wings like eagles, run without growing weary, and walk without fainting. Allow my spirit to breathe fresh life into every part of your being. Lean into me when you feel drained, and I will lift you up from the dust. Ask, and you will receive. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and I will open doors that seemed forever sealed. You are never alone in times of crisis because I stand beside you, whispering words of comfort. Do not let fear settle in your heart. I am your God, and I am the one who helps you. I uphold you with my righteous right hand, taking away your insecurities, removing your anxieties. Stand firm in my authority. When doubt tries to torment you, cast it aside in my name. Do not neglect prayer, for communion with me is your lifeline. Meditate day and night on my words, letting them shape your innermost thoughts. You are my beloved, and I say to you that the hour to rise is now. Cast aside excuses, remove the burdens that weigh upon your soul, and know that I have observed all your struggles. You have persevered, and my heart rejoices over your resilience. Ignore the cynics, for they do not comprehend the depth of my work in you, nor the magnitude of your calling. They do not see my angels safeguarding you on every side. I have carved out a path of miracles and blessings with your name inscribed upon it. Do not forsake my way, nor adopt shortcuts that lure you with illusions of ease. Although the road of faith is steep at times, the outcome will be a harvest of glorious victory. Patience is key, my child. The moment will come when your eyes witness everything I have prepared for you. My glory will manifest, and a downpour of blessings will fall upon your life. Open your heart to me completely, that you may be a living vessel of my presence. No matter the season, be it a time of rejoicing or a period of hardship, I am right there, enveloping you in my warmth. Just as an eagle stretches its wings to the sky, so shall you ascend beyond your obstacles. Your enemies will not see you falter because my power is made perfect in your weakness. In times of confusion, come and speak to me. Lay before me your heartbreaks, your fears, and your concerns. I am the one who meets your needs, silences the raging storms, and soothes your anxious mind with unwavering peace. Darkness may sometimes obscure your vision, but remember that my light can never be extinguished. In moments when you feel cornered by trials, I speak calm into the chaos and transform your adversity into a story of triumph. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that I, your God, make your footsteps secure so that you can walk fearlessly through any valley. You will run the race set before you with a victor's mindset, for it is written that you were born to conquer, not to be conquered. You will emerge victorious from every storm, for you are carried by my grace, which is sufficient to strengthen you in every challenge. I remind you not to grow cold in your passion. The enemy waits for opportunities to lure you away from devotion, to tempt you with distractions that seem harmless, but slowly dim the light of your faith. Stay alert and seek my guidance with heartfelt prayer. The key to your breakthrough often comes from a quiet moment in my presence, from a confident step taken in obedience. Keep believing in my promises. Keep praying fervently. Do not let the weight of disappointment or delay cause you to give up on the future I have so carefully written for you. The time is coming when you will see your blessings manifest. Until then, hold on to my words, which will nourish your spirit and assure you that my intentions for you are for good and not for calamity, to give you hope and a future. Everything in your life is orchestrated according to my perfect plan. Even when you cannot see the whole picture, trust that I am actively working behind the scenes. There are seasons when hardship appears to make no sense. You might question why illness strikes, why certain doors close, or why you face loss. But child, trust my heart when I say that I see a bigger tapestry. Nothing is wasted, not even a tear. The very trials you face now may shape you into a person who shines more brightly tomorrow. I know it is hard to wait, especially when you cry out for answers. Yet I invite you to cling to my promises. I never break my word. I never forsake those who rely on me. Recall that each time you stumbled, I was there, extending my hand to lift you up, restoring your hope when all seemed lost. Lean into my everlasting arms and let me carry you through each unknown. There will be times when you'll wonder if I have forgotten you. You might feel unheard or question whether your prayers reach my throne. Remember that I neither slumber nor sleep, and my ears are open to the cries of my beloved. Yes, there might be a delay in witnessing the outcomes you yearn for, but such delays are not denials. In that stillness, I refine your faith, teaching you to trust my wisdom and rely on my timing. As you wait, I mold your heart, preparing you for even greater blessings than you initially anticipated. My ways exceed human understanding. I see your future clearly, and I strategize your growth with flawless perfection. Surrender your anxieties to me, and do not allow the chaos of life to cloud your focus on my truth. Every challenge you face becomes an opportunity for my glory to shine in your life. And when your victory unfolds, it will be a beacon of hope for others who watch and wonder at my goodness. I know the voices that come to discourage you, telling you it's easier to give up or to resign yourself to misfortune. But these voices are not of me. I am the one who speaks life into your soul, the one who constantly reminds you that you are not defined by your shortcomings. You are shaped by my grace. I am the one who guides you to the path of righteousness, who provides strength when you feel you cannot walk another step. You are never trapped, never without a door of escape, for my power can demolish any barrier. Remember that you are more than a conqueror through the love I have poured out upon you. I overcame the world, and I have passed that victory on to you. Let this truth dwell deeply in your heart, enabling you to face any season, whether it's marked by triumph or sorrow, with courage that flows from the knowledge that I stand by your side. Understand that living under my grace doesn't mean you will never confront difficulties. Rather, it means that in every difficulty, you have a firm foundation that cannot be shaken. You have my promise that I will walk with you through the raging floods and the scorching fires. You may face painful experiences, but your spirit will remain intact, protected by my love. Take comfort in my presence. Find refuge in the shelter of my wings. The illusions of wealth, power, and earthly pleasures might try to pull you away, but they are fleeting shadows, unable to satisfy the deeper longing of your soul. In my embrace, you will discover true fulfillment, love that does not wither, hope that does not fade. Keep your mind fixed on the truth of my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light for your path. It empowers you to see beyond the temporary obstacles, beyond the threats and illusions of the enemy. I have placed within you the spirit of power, love, and sound judgment, so you need not cower in fear. With the sword of my spirit, you can stand firm against the onslaught of doubts and lies. Be vigilant, for the adversary prowls about seeking to plant despair and confusion. Yet even that scheme falls apart when you realize who you are in me, an heir of my kingdom, sealed with my promise and shielded under my dominion. I have made you to be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. Whenever fear knocks at your door, answer with faith, reminding yourself of the countless times I have shown you favor and mercy. You will face countless situations and circumstances in this world, and each one will test the authenticity of your faith. But rest assured that I never leave you unarmed. I clothe you with my righteousness and guide your steps so you can navigate shifting sands without sinking. Though tribulations come, you can stand on the firm ground of my steadfast love. Always remember that I have overcome the world, and through me, you inherit that same victory. Let your life become a living testimony, shining before others as evidence of my unwavering care. As you continue to do good, shining my light in darkness, you will reflect the compassion and grace I've poured into you. Do not let bitterness or anger take root when obstacles arise. Release each hurt into my capable hands. My healing flows into the scars of your soul, bringing renewal and restoration. You do not carry your burdens alone. They are mine to bear. The more you yield control to me, the more you will discover how my power works best in your weakness. Keep going forward, for I am shaping your story into a masterpiece of redemption. My unchanging love is the foundation you stand upon, enabling you to persevere even when storms rage. In the darkest of nights, you can still sing of my goodness, knowing dawn always comes, shining brighter with each promise fulfilled. No matter how many times you have fallen, my hand extends to lift you once again. Learn from each misstep, seeing it not as a failure but as a lesson to draw you closer to my heart. Resist the urge to measure your worth by worldly standards or immediate results. Trust that I am orchestrating everything for your growth and my glory. Your part is to remain steadfast, never surrendering to the shadows of hopelessness. Keep your gaze on me, for I am your Father, the one who cherishes you without condition. Even when mistakes happen, my love for you remains unshaken. Return to me, for I delight in mercy. My grace covers your vulnerabilities, draws you near, and sets you on your feet stronger than before. Know that I, your God, do not err. Everything you endure, though you may not see the reason, has a purpose in the tapestry of your existence. Trust the perfection of my plans, knowing that I am never careless with your life. When life's pressures mount and you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am your peace. I supply the calm needed to navigate every conflict, every adversity. Let my voice be your guide, encouraging you to press on and assuring you of my unfailing presence. I'm aware of every cry and heartbreak. You question why certain trials come, but in due time, you will see that what appears to be a setback is often the setup for a greater blessing. My vision for you is far-reaching, rooted in eternal love. Place your confidence in me, and let gratitude fill your prayers. Focus on the good I have already done, the deliverances you have witnessed, and the beauty of how I crafted you in love. As you wait for the unfolding of my promises, cultivate a heart of praise. Joy will strengthen you from the inside out, confounding the adversities that attempt to weigh you down. No matter how fierce the storm or how loud the tempest roars, you are more than a conqueror. Did I not calm the raging seas with a word? Did I not bring down walls that seemed unbreakable with a shout? Did I not cause streams of water to flow from a rock in the desert? Nothing is too difficult for me. Lift up your concerns, and I will grant you rest. Let me show you how battles are won by standing firm in faith. Let me teach you that the weapons of prayer and worship dismantle every scheme poised against you. Let your heart be still, knowing that I, the Almighty, am fighting on your behalf. You are destined for blessings beyond your comprehension. I made you the head, not the tail. I have anointed you for an abundant life. Even when the world tries to flood your mind with doom, hold on to the truth that you are anchored in my promises. Patience may be required, but I will ensure that every seed you have planted in faith will bear fruit in due season. Turn away from discouragement, for it leads nowhere but despair. Choose to see with eyes of faith, anticipating the good I have prepared. Trust me with all your heart, and do not rely solely on your own understanding. Acknowledge my hand in your life, and I will make your path straight. Expect my favor to show up in unexpected ways. Watch as doors swing open without human explanation. Where others see scarcity, I create abundance. Where people see barriers, I make pathways. My child, you are cherished, and my intention is to display my goodness through you. Others might question your faith or ridicule the convictions you hold. They may not fathom why you choose to keep going, even when the results are not visible. But I see the quiet resolve in your heart, the unwavering trust that's been forged in the fires of trials. This pleases me greatly, for I love a heart that abides in steadfast faith. Remember those times you knocked on doors and they remained shut. Those moments were not designed to break you, but to direct you to something better. Reflect on the many times I intercepted danger, leading you out of harm's reach. Let those memories bring you confidence that my protection is not temporary. It envelops you daily. You can walk forward boldly, for I equip you with the endurance to finish your race. Even when you feel the pressure mounting, keep your gaze fixed on me. I'm your encourager and your reward. You will not labor in vain. Every sacrifice, every choice to do good, every time you withstood temptation, none of it goes unnoticed. I reward faithfulness at the appointed time. Even if others belittle or fail to see your perseverance, I see it. Let your heart be filled with hope, for I am the one who crowns you with loving kindness and compassion. I will honor you for persevering in the face of difficulty, and your latter days will be more fruitful than the former. I have declared that you are a royal priesthood, a treasured possession. Live with this awareness, refusing to accept the labels or limitations that the world might place on you. Look up and widen your vision. Dream big, pray boldly, and step into your calling with unshakable faith. I, who created the heavens and the earth, hold your future in my hands. There is nothing I cannot do. If you could see the tapestry of blessing I have laid out for you, your fears would melt away, replaced by a divine confidence that thrives on hope. Continue moving toward the targets you have set in faith. Continue believing for miracles when logic fails. Let your prayers ascend to my throne like incense, filled with gratitude and trust in my power. Even when you sense that progress is slow, do not let weariness devour your determination. You are climbing to greater heights, and each step is preparing you to handle the blessings I will pour out. Keep planting seeds of kindness, generosity, and faith. The harvest that awaits you will be abundant, a reflection of my heart for you. I watch over your sowing, ensuring that all your efforts bear fruit in due time. The enemy will try to convince you to relinquish your dreams, to settle for mediocrity, to believe that you are unworthy of favor. Silence his lies by remembering who you are in me. You are my handiwork, created in love, destined to reflect my glory. My spirit within you testifies to this truth and empowers you to achieve feats beyond your natural capabilities. Please resist the temptation to measure success by the fleeting standards of this world. What matters is your faithfulness to my voice, your willingness to keep walking forward in the direction I point. Even when no one applauds, know that heaven celebrates each act of obedience. You stand in a company of believers who triumphed by trust alone, forging ahead even without immediate reward. They are a testimony to my faithfulness, and you too are part of that legacy. I see the battles in your mind. At times you might feel that darkness closes in, stifling your peace. But I am the light that no darkness can overcome. Let me flood your heart with hope, because once you allow even a sliver of my light to enter, despair loses its grip. Surrender your anxieties to me. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. There is no trial strong enough to break the bond we share. Hold on to my hand and discover that you can endure and overcome far more than you ever imagined. Let every breath you take be a reminder of my sustaining power. Let every dawn be a reminder of my mercies made new. Let every challenge be a reminder that you are not alone, that I am your fortress. I see your tears and feel the weight of your heartaches. I do not dismiss your pain. Instead, I cradle your wounded spirit, comforting you with my tender care. I bring forth healing, restoring you and making you whole. Yes, you have encountered trials that left you feeling isolated, anxious, and desperate. But in those moments, I was closer to you than your own thoughts. I whispered courage when you wanted to surrender, breathing hope into the hollow spaces of your soul. I desire that you experience my peace, a peace beyond human logic or explanation. It remains even when storms rage all around you. Rest in the security that my love is unconditional. Look to me for affirmation, rather than chasing the approval of those who cannot see your worth. My acceptance is not based on your achievements, but on my unconditional grace. This sets you free from striving in vain, enabling you to flow in my will with joy and gratitude. You do not need to beg for my favor or question whether I want to bless you. My heart is inclined to do you good. I am the Good Shepherd, leading you to green pastures. I, the one who formed the stars, am fully capable of aligning every detail of your life for your benefit. Set aside the worry that consumes your mind. Worry blocks you from receiving the comforting assurance I offer. Instead, abide in my presence and let faith arise. In that sacred fellowship, you will discover answers beyond what logic can provide. I am restoring